good time to think about those who have suffered through this tremendous disaster. Fourth set has begun. It's 30-all.
Dent made a very easy error the first point, and it's made this game competitive.
Yeah, he had a sitter that he overpowered long.
To breathe a sigh of relief if he can get out of this game. Hold to start the fifth set.
Man, a big ace wide at 129. Good start. 14th ace for Dent. Yeah, we got some aces on display on the gridiron a week from today. The NFL on CBS celebrates kickoff 2005. Some power matchups in the AFC. Jets and Chiefs, Broncos, Dolphins. All begins at 12 noon. Greg Gumbel and company. The season premiere of the NFL today. Check your local listings for the game and time in your area. Fans trying to support Dent. Winless against top 10 players and slam events. Oh, what a time this would be to break that scheme.
People have questioned his dedication and his fitness level. This would be a great way to shut up some of his doubters and make himself more of a believer, to beat a guy like Hewitt in 5 sets. And you can see he's a rough customer the longer it goes.
It's been so consistent since breaking in on the pro ranks. Lleyton Hewitt, he's won at least one title every year since '98. At 99 his first year, and at least one, many more every year. He's been on the victory stand.
Just hustle and desire right there. Hewitt was completely surprised by that return. Still had the speed to track it down. And on court 236.
Feisty and he's fiery and he's tough. He earned his way playing Australian rules football as a kid. His dad was a professional star in Australia. Father Glenn, who's here cheering him, along with Mom Sherry Lynn, who is an outstanding athlete as well in netball. Couple of errors to deuce. There they are with wife Beck in the box. Roger Rashid, far right, first row. Dad and Mom in the second row.
hit that forehand, but he saw that it was going to be difficult for Dent to get himself in position. Look where he had to try that passing shot. Good time to come into net, and you just made that volley. The point was his.
Just skids long, and Hewitt holds for 1-all. Well, How I Met Your Mother. I know your kids have asked you that, might have as well, and now we're going to see it on television. Not our situation, something much funnier than that. Critics seem to like it. Laugh out loud funny, they say. How I Met Your Mother premieres September 19th on CBS, America's most watched network.
Left.
128 times he's come forward.
That ball just clipped the outside of the line.
He had enough side spin on it to hook it back on the line.
Again, look how fast this guy is. He lines it up.
Dent is still looking at it, still asking the linesman about this call.
Only in America. Give me a call.
What do you think on the replay?
It looked to me like it caught the outside.
Yeah. An Aussie father and an American mom. Taylor's actually got a tattoo with both flags on his arm.
That's a great shot. Unbelievably well executed on the full run. That's the shot again. That two-hander up the line is a fantastic shot for him. I'd highly recommend he use it more often.
Yeah, muted celebration. No big come on. 1-all in the final set. And the ace. 2 sets all. 1 game all. 30 all.
That's too huge, sir.
136. Serve 2-1. CBS Sports coverage of the U.S. Open continues after this message and a word from your local station.
You see a patient coping with arthritis.
Final set. Winner advances to the final 16 against either Ferrer or Ropati. Ferrer was in the lead. 5-all in the second set. Ferrer 7-5 in the first. Beautifully executed. Hewitt just enough distance on that lob.
It has to be a very well-timed shot, and you got to believe in yourself. That ball skidding, that Dent approach shot, was an underspin. That's a very tough shot to pull off, to get under the ball and hit it with topspin.
mention Ferrer and Rabati if we get a chance. There's a new look that Dominic Rabati has brought to tennis.
Worth seeing.
Yeah, scapulated shirt.
He told me I was going to make fun of him if we showed it, and I think he's right. It's worth a look at some point.
Have you ever seen Sharapova coming up, but first Hewitt still serving at 40-15. Sharapova fever happening here. And the hold, Hewitt 2-all. Sharapova and Mirza, 18-year-old from India. Greatest advance ever by an Indian woman. And then Serena and Venus. Who are you pulling for in that sister match? Serena's own things in the Grand Slams, 5 in a row over older sister Venus, but Venus has had the sharper game in the first week of this championship. That was a great pickup by Dent.
It's good percentage tennis from Dent. He makes sure to get the ball hit with some depth. That was surprising half volley that Hewitt had to deal with. I didn't think it would be that good.
That's his biggest serve yet, and it's coming in the 5th set, 141.
18th, that's $1,800 to good cause.
That's a tremendous hold.
Excuse me, winner. It's 3-2 on serve in the final set. Hewitt serving from behind 2-3.
Aggressiveness by Hewitt.
Speaking of aggressiveness, it happens in style as well. Dominic Rabati.
That's aggressive?
That's scapula. The scapula
He's down
look.
a break
I like
already.
That. And there's more. Look at this, John. Sides of the
Pink
pants.
shirt. I mean, that is pretty dubious.
If that catches on, I'm quitting this game.
I predict that will not.
Yeah, my
be
problem
around
would
too
be
long.
I wouldn't know where to put my head. I'd have my head in the back hole.
You know it's bad news. 30 Love here. You know it's bad news. A ball kid had to rub sunblock on his 2 exposed back circles before the match. That should just not happen. That should not happen.
Oh my!
You've got to be a lot of man to wear that outfit, I guess.
There's a lot of men up at the net battling to get to 3-all here in the final set. Well, we need a little levity.
Do we have to?
All of a sudden, I don't want him to advance in the drop.
Bamo Ferrer. It's about to be a set all, by the way.
Oh, man. It's going to go long.
No one ever thought of the scapula look.
And we know why. you wear the sleeveless look, it's like, God, that guy's got
I
good
didn't even like
guns.
that.
Yeah, not that good, strong-looking scapula that Rabati's got.
So wrong.
And the hold by Hewitt, 3-all. No chances for either returner in this final set to break. Remember, here at the U.S. Open, they don't play it out. It'll be to a tiebreak to decide it in the fifth.
When he has to hit his second serve. So Hewitt, again, standing inside that baseline, taking it early. That's a tough shot to keep pulling off. Swinging that hard on a half volley, especially if he's done so well with it, placing it.
Well, the fans know he's in trouble with this forehand miss. They're trying to cheer him on, get him to hold serve at love 30.
At 130, ace number 19. Pretty good hands there. Liner, spear. Another pass from Hewitt's end. He earns 2 break points.
You see the difference in time that Hewitt has when he hits or has a chance to hit a second serve. He's got 2 break points here.
Yeah, no short backswing there. He was able to unload the full cut. It's wide, and Lleyton Hewitt has the lead. 4-3 in the final set. Taking it to Lleyton Hewitt, the number 3 seed, had a 2-1 lead, but now it's Hewitt only 2 holes away from winning this match and advancing to the final 16. Football call.
First one.
Hewitt usually gets a couple. Suddenly late in this match, it's Dent just a little off on those volleys that were so crisp earlier in the match. Approaching 3 hours. 2:55. Now 2:56 as we're past the 2:30 hour here in the East.
Again, looking to finish off the point at net. A bit unlucky that he clipped the net there again. He doesn't get more aggressive, move in. I mean, that was such a tentative shot. He's probably wondering the same thing.
This is how Dent started to look at the end of that commercial where he loses to Andre Agassi and Steffi Graf's kid.
He's made a lot of exhausting trips to the net. 143 times. Seventh double fault from Hewitt that gives the Dent supporters a slim hope.
Lleyton Hewitt double faulted in each of the 4 games in which he lost serve. In fact, one of them he double faulted to break himself and lose the game. So obviously he's feeling it, John.
Yeah, he's got to the finals here last year, so he's got a lot to prove. Points to defend. And no doubt he's feeling the pressure too.
Oh, and another.
That's incredible.
First break point for Dent. Off the 8th double fault of Hewitt. The first break point in a couple of sets for Dent, and the fans trying to help him along. Way off. Just when it appeared that Taylor Dent was in desperate sorts, his opponent becomes quite generous in that service game.
There's a guy who rarely, if ever, beats himself. Just completely choked those last 4 points.
So the break back, cheered by the fans here in New York for Dent, who serves it 4-all. Starting to feel the kind of crowd support and roaring noise that we heard yesterday as James Blake advanced in the big upset over Rafael Nadal.
Talk about getting a shot of adrenaline for Dent. Christmas coming early. He's going to return and give him a present.
American men and women certainly enjoying the home cooking here at the Open here in 2005. Only lost 2 of 19 matches, 10 in a row. Again, trying to keep that going at 4-all in the final set, 15-all. And another volley that just did clear that baseline. So close, but frequency very high. The production not as high as Dent would like.
This is some finish to a match that's already gone over 3 hours. And this is, win or lose, this is the best long match I've ever seen Taylor Dent play.
Break point now for Hewitt.
He's hanging in physically, he's hanging in mentally, he's gotten over some emotional fitness issues too, playing against a guy who just will fight for every point for 5 long sets in Lleyton Hewitt.
That volley.
That was a big-time volley there. Got down nice and low.
The number 3 seed, Lleyton Hewitt, serving at 4-5. Can ill afford the loose game that he offered Dent when broke in the last service game. It is amazing. 5 times broken in the match, Hewitt, and all 5, as you pointed out, Mary, he's tossed in at least 1 double fault. In majors, Dent never able to chop down a top 10 player in 7 tries. Defending champion Roger Federer, the number 1 player in the world, sitting back and watching all the most talented players one by one top a lot of this championship. Only 3 others in the top 10 left with Federer at this point.
It's out. He missed another forehand. Gripping on that particular stroke as well.
Way off.
That looks like perhaps another one. And Taylor Dent would have loved a double fault call there.
I think he caught both lines, but he was definitely...
That's what he was hoping for.
Well, he wanted it to get in by a little more than that, I think. It was very close to another double, but bottom line, 40-15.
So sweet.
Again, is after 3 hours of playing, he watches that ball into the racket so well. He's so comfortable up there.
And he holds for 5-all. If you're just joining us, after 3 o'clock in the afternoon here in New York, or closing in on 3 o'clock. This match almost 3 hours, 10 minutes old. They took the court around 11:30 this morning, these 2 men. Taylor Dent slow to start. Broke in the first 2 games. Hewitt 5-love, and then took the opening set 6-3, and back came Dent to win the next 2 sets. Hewitt took the 4th rather easily, and now they're at 5-all in the final set. The winner moves to the final 16, and as we promised at the very start, this middle Sunday has all the makings with the talent that we're going to watch of a final weekend. These two men, Sharapova and the talented 18-year-old Mirza, then Serena and Venus Williams to complete the afternoon card.
Taylor Dent's father, Phil Dent, has worked on Maria Sharapova's serve, so he's going to have a long day sitting in this stadium if he wants to watch the next match. Defense from Hewitt.
That is brilliant by Hewitt.
If there's any question about whether he gives up on anything, it was just answered, because he should have lost this point probably 3 times.
Look at that save.
That's not bad either.
Only the net court saved Dent there on another tireless point.
It's just showing some good touch, both players here. Dent overjoyed to see that ball clip the net and go wide. Would have been love 40. Not as lucky with that black court.
Number 10. Keep in mind, tie breaks in the final set at the U.S. Open. They don't play it out like in the other 3 majors, so.
There's the break for Hewitt, and a come on as he will do just that. Come on to serving out the match when we return. The exhausting effort of this 3-hour, 13-minute match. Taylor Dent, and reflecting on that 5-all game broken at 15, and now Hewitt serves for the final 16.
He has broken Lleyton Hewitt 5 times. We've seen Hewitt's nerves shake on his serve. And remember, it's a tie-break situation in this 5th set, so one way or another, this is going to be over very soon. It won't linger. The whole goal of the underdog is to shake the confidence of the big dog, and Taylor Dent has done that. We saw James Blake do that against the number 2 seed yesterday, Rafael Nadal, in that big win. It's just what Sonia Mirza wants to do against Sharapova, who plays here next.
And for a while yesterday, Tomas Berdych against Agassi that first set.
Just really too bad. You hate to see a match end with these type of shots. This is an absolute gimme for him. It's obviously some fatigue, but that was just a lapse of concentration. feel how tight he is up here. He's having a hard time relaxing.
Boy, that overhead, it'd be 15-40 for Dent.
Use the first serve right about now.
And finally to match point. Green and yellow Aussies supporting their man Hewitt.
Net. First off.
Barely missed.
Huge effort from Dent. Clips the line there. Fully outstretched on this overhead. Great effort.
Matt Cam comes back from a holiday to show us that Dent shot did paint the line. Another match point for Hewitt. Well, Dan, certainly the underdog has played big today, and at the same time, Hewitt expressing some vulnerability, making some errors uncharacteristic to one of the top players in the game. Football is the call. It's wide. And it does indeed off the line. And here's Dent with a chance to force a tiebreak. That was top of the speedometer for Hewitt at 1:27 this late in the match. 3 hours and 20 minutes.
Biggest serve of the day.
How about that?
Jeez.
points gone for Hewitt.
Hewitt needs a first serve. He's serving at 39% in this final set. He's giving Dent looks.
That is a gutsy move by Hewitt to serve and volley. Rarely does he do that. He totally surprised Dent. He just pushed the ball back and he made him pay.
Gutsy and smart.
Smart.
And with an ace, Lleyton Hewitt to the round of 16. What a match! Well, on this American holiday, they indeed did labor through 5 exciting sets. Taylor Dent giving his best. Had this crowd on its feet roaring in his support, but it's Lleyton Hewitt prevailing. Listen to the hand for Dent. Well, the young American core has distinguished itself. James Blake, Robbie, and now it's Dent so close to excusing the number 3 seed Lleyton Hewitt and joining Ginepri, Blake, and the veteran Agassi. Well done, Taylor Dent. How entertaining this match. 3 hours and 22 minutes of great tennis. Let's go down to Tracy.
Thanks, Dick. What a match. He fought you to the bitter end. What challenged you out there?
Taylor. It was a extremely tough match and tough conditions are swirling out here today. And you know, Taylor's never going to give you the match. He's a tough competitor out there, and you know, I really had to earn it. And we played some tough tennis, and I'm just happy to get through.
He shook your confidence. He exposed the weakness in your game. Does that concern you as you head into the second week of the tournament?
I don't know. You know, I feel pretty confident. Yeah, I felt like I hit the ball well when I needed to, and I'm not too worried.
Well, the crowd's behind you. Good luck. Congratulations.
Thanks.
What is his weakness?
He handled a tough question delicately.
He did. He was very gracious about that because, you know, Tracy, hard thing in 23,000 people to say something like that, and you handled it very well. It was very gracious of him.
And here's part of the fan-friendly U.S. Open 2005. Each winner autographs 3 balls and then distributes them as gifts to this appreciative audience.
It's not a weakness. It's the ability of Dent. You know, he can do that to anybody. A game that he doesn't see very often.
Hewitt trying to knock it out of the park. He came close.
I think he's still a little upset with that question.
Well, what a great start to the Saturday of action here at the United States Open as Lleyton Hewitt able to survive. He was on the ropes. Dent was up 2-1, but wins it in the 5th set. And coming up, Sharapova and Mirza.